Hi guys, this is Marco, driver of the BC Racing D Spec Motorsports S13, competing in Streetwise Pro-Am 2013. I've been driving for over 6 years. I had my first 240, it was raining outside, started sliding, and I liked it. And went from there. I started meeting people that did it too. And next thing you know, CFRC started opening up. I was there on the first day, and little by little started building and building until I decided I wanted to compete and maybe try to achieve a professional license. We went out, we didn't have our tires in time, so by the time we started practicing, it was second practice group, and we went out, we did great, felt great with the car, the lines, everything. We talked to the judges about line, angle, everybody liked it, said we were definitely going to qualify. They just wanted us to be a little bit more out to the judges tower, so I went out for that as much as possible when I drove with Louis Asardi, and I just started getting closer and closer as they moved on. So the next day when competing was supposed to happen, we went out for qualifying, we did our first solid run, and just tried to throw something out to get on the board. Fortunately, the other guys took us out of the top 8, so we had to qualify for the second set, but no worries, we went out, did the whole flat out thing at the exit, and I think the judges liked that, and I ended up qualifying 11. Actually tied with number 10 qualifier, but the speed difference, I think, put him on top. Came in at 82 miles an hour, so I'm pretty happy about that. And then, out of nowhere, because it's Florida, so it's not really out of nowhere, it started downpouring, and there was a giant storm right over us, and we all took cover and waited for it to pass, and then after it passed, there was another storm on the radar coming, so they said it was going to be a little bit too dangerous for the crew to be out there and the drivers. And I love driving in the rain. It's my favorite thing to do. I mean, first time I drifted was in the rain, but I can't argue with the fact that things are getting dangerous. Originally, I came here because they called me about trying to work something out and see if we can run the season together, and 2 people is always better than 1. So we talked about it, we agreed on something, and then I brought my motor here. Alberto and Pablo worked on it, they rebuilt it from the bottom up. We actually found 2 bent push rods from the crane rockers that were adjusted right, and I was actually losing power. Thanks to them, I'm not anymore. So it's running way better than it did last year, and I'm glad I came here. We work on everything. They work on scooters like we did yesterday, any kind of car, SRTs, 240s, Eclipses, Miatas, BMWs, all kinds of stuff. Even paint and do all kinds of little things here and there.
Hey guys, my name is Alberto. I'm the owner of D Spec Motorsports. I'm one of the sponsors of Marco Tellez for the 2013 Streetwise Drift Pro-Am season. In order to keep the car running at its best in every race, I'm going to check the fluids on the car, make sure that all the aero components are secured, install fresh set of tires, and monitor the engine temperatures after every run.
We just got done working on the car. We worked out some tweaks, some bugs, so it had a misfire. The ECU had some water by the pit, so we had corrosion in there. We cleaned it all out.
We pulled out the computer, cleaned out the terminals, and then we pulled out all the spark plugs. I noticed that on number 6 cylinder we were running on lean conditions. This could mean either the computer is going bad or it's a faulty fuel injector.
Did some sweet burnouts. It's running good now, and we're basically got to put it back together, clean her up, and get ready for Charlotte, North Carolina. Excited to drive a Charlotte ZMax Dragway, and it looks like a really fun track. I think it's going to be mostly all third gear. Really nice right sweeper, then left, and then right again. And it seems really fun. It's going to be my first time there. I have heard a lot of things from different drivers that have been there. Giovanni has coached me a little bit, and some other drivers. So I'm excited to drive it. It looks like CFRC, a big parking lot. So I'm really good with cones.
It looks like it belongs there.
That would be so cool. Right there with no balls flowers.
We got there on Friday. We were ready to practice. Unfortunately, there was no practice on Friday, but we walked the track. We helped out Brian doing what we could, and it was actually really fun. It was first you go in really fast, third gear, fourth, then you go to right-hand sweeper to the first rear zone, full throttle, then transition on throttle, slow down a little bit to get that front clipping point, throttle again to get to the other rear zone. Go through it the whole way, another rear zone on the right, and then front clipping point right to like a little cone wall that we had to finish and not to tip over. It's really nice, very smooth. The tarmac was super slippery at first. There was literally no grip. We were spinning out, going out off border at first, and then in first practice we had a fuel issue. Our foam inside the fuel cell melted and started going into the fuel pump. We had heard about this kind of stuff happening to other drivers. We unfortunately didn't take advantage of that, and we had this problem. After we got it all settled in and we fixed it, we cleaned it all out. It We went out on track again for the second practice, and then we ran out of gas. By the time we came back and put gas and cleaned out, we let the car cool down. We couldn't go practice again, so on third practice we did as much as we could, and then we got ready for qualifying.
They went like flying like balloons. The barrels? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even do that. I know. I was like, oh, Fort! And everyone was saying, like, oh, you're really slick over there. Don't like get in that corner. Yeah. I was like, oh! And we're doing good in North Carolina.
They're killing it, but when the car overheats and the fuel pumps messing up, then
yeah, and the power steering stays in the car, then we're doing good.
Then we're good. Besides that, we're fine.
Hey, Paul! Yeah! Marco!
Team Teal. 2013.
Woo! North Carolina. Here's the weather with Andrew Benson. It's gonna rain. Back to you. Thank you. What's up?
Driver's meeting, 5 minutes, start line. Why do you flick everything off? I post a picture and you're flicking it off. Like, come on! Stop flicking stuff off! Ah!
Alright, so for qualifying run one, we weren't that ready. We didn't get enough practice, but we went at it, and for soon as we got into the first sweeper, we weren't going fast enough. The tire had already warmed up a little bit, and there was already some tire on the ground from the other drivers, and it was a little more grippier than I thought. So I didn't hit the rear zone as much as I wanted to, and my tires were not smoking as much either. So I did as much as I could. I made it as smooth as I could. I went around the other first clipping point. I thought I hit that pretty good. Got to the other rear zone, then did the other rear zone, the other front clipping point, but there was not too much smoke. And some of my pit crew told me I didn't have enough angle. I needed to go a little bit harder, a little bit faster. Unfortunately, the track temperature kind of psyched me out. For qualifying run number 2, I went a little harder. I knew the track temperature had changed, so I went faster. Came in real nice on that first rear zone. I thought I was really smooth through there. Stayed on throttle for the other front clip. Stayed on the outside zone for the other one, real nice, and then came out to the other front clip. Unfortunately, there was not as much smoke as I wanted. We weren't running the right tire that we wanted to, and the side pressure. So we did the best we could. Fortunately, we did not qualify. We got 49 score on both runs. We were top 17 or 18. We were right there. Didn't get to qualify, but it's all right. We still had fun. We helped Mensa because he qualified. We helped him be his pit crew, get his tires ready, keep his car cool, and do everything else we could. We helped Lewis as well, just to be out there and moral support. It's good for other drivers. Knowing that we're going back to ZMax for round 4, we're going to be changing a couple of little things with angle mods and suspensions to see if we can get some more grip and some more squat on the car. So that's going to be our main focus within this month, and try to get back out there and go kill it. Team Teal 2013. Is it on? That's awesome.
That's gonna.
I was about to go. Oh my god, that's awesome. Why did I say off? Like,
It's a nervous thing.
No.
Whenever you're ready.
Alright, now. What? Oh, was already rolling?
No. I just started. As soon as you said okay, I started rolling.
Alright, yeah! Marco! Ha! We're gonna go waste some more! I'm gonna waste some money! Yeah! Is there enough room here? Alright. What's up? Woo! Yeah! Hey, say cheers for wasting money today! ¿Está buena esa comida, no? Ay, grande ahí comiendo ahí. Completo. El país.
Almost. Oh, now he's got you. I was gonna squeeze your head.
It was a little bit more warm, so we went out there and tried to give it as best we could. We went as fast as I could, and went through the rear zone. Went as fast as I could through the rear zone. Got on it, then stayed on throttle through the other zone. Got on the clipping point, and I went to the other zone.
What are you doing?